Good evening, I'm Keith Cate.
And I'm Stacey Scheibel. Thank you for joining us. Today, suspended state attorney Andrew Warren brought his case for reinstatement before a federal appeals court in Alabama.
The federal judge found the suspension to be a violation of the Florida Constitution and the prosecutor's speech rights, but he stopped short of giving Warren his job back. News Channel 8's Justin Checker listened in on the hearing today. He joins us from the Tampa newsroom. Justin.
Keith and Stacey, no real surprises this afternoon. The attorneys for the governor and suspended prosecutor focused on the parts of the lower court's ruling that they agree with. Now, the question the judges brought up several times was, did the governor suspend Andrew Warren because of his conduct as state attorney or because of what he said?
From the beginning, we've believed that the law is on our side, and we hope that the court sees it this way.
The latest chapter in the legal fight between Governor Ron DeSantis and suspended Hillsborough County State Attorney Andrew Warren took place Tuesday afternoon for a three-judge panel in a Montgomery, Alabama federal appeals courtroom.
Once a governor has cause, I think he has substantial discretion to consider a variety of factors in a suspension. He didn't really care what those policies were. He wanted to take down a woke prosecutor, and that was the pretext that would allow him to do it.
At a press conference with local law enforcement, the governor announced Warren's suspension in August, citing incompetence and neglect of duty.
The governor suspended Mr. Warren for the abortion statement, for his abortion pledge, his pledge not to prosecute abortion crimes, and because of the bike and low-level offense policies.
A federal district judge ruled in January that the suspension violated Warren's First Amendment rights, but he said he lacked the authority to reverse the governor's actions. Warren's attorneys reiterated the argument that the suspension was not based on the prosecutor's conduct, but rather the governor targeted Warren for expressing views that don't align with his political ideology.
So we think it correctly described that the governor was motivated by the political benefit he thought he would get from taking down someone with Mr. Warren's viewpoints and on the basis of his speech.
And there's no timetable when the three-judge panel will issue its ruling in the Warren versus DeSantis case. It could literally be days, weeks, or months. Keith?
Well, Justin, this appeal in federal court is not the only legal avenue Mr. Warren's pursuing either. He's attempting to get his job back, and he's going through other means as well, correct?
That's correct, Keith. Andrew Warren is also taking his case of reinstatement as Hillsborough State Attorney to the Florida Supreme Court in a different lawsuit.